Davido, Brown, Boy P, and Hyce, they are working on Ogechi's video, and a lot of people are really excited about that at a time like this. This is a big win for these guys. I think this is one of their biggest outing with a top A artist in Nigeria right now, and some people are really excited for them. You need to actually understand that Davido picked up the song and dedicated it to Choma to an extent and decided to jump on the remix which he performed on his marriage day. And right now, as we speak, these guys are in a location, working on the music video. Don't be surprised, the music video is being sponsored by Davido to an extent. That is what many people are really saying. What is your own take about all of this? It's a big win for these guys. I think it's a big time this guy actually earned from it. I think right now some people need to actually understand that Davido is always doing with rise by lifting others, and which he has replicated in recent time. What is your own opinion about this? Put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Singer Rude Boy bought a Range Rover for his new wife as a baby push or push gift. That is what a lot of people are really getting concerned about, and that is really trending. And some people are now of the opinion that Rude Boy is trying to pepper the ex-wife, while some other persons are saying Rude Boy is simply expressing his love to his new wife to an extent. Now, when the ex-wife sees this, I think she is going to feel a lot of discomfort in the whole thing, and some people are already making some kind of assumptions about all of this and saying that Rude Boy, they buy Range Rover and all those things for your ex-wife before. Who told you? Rude Boy has a car for the ex-wife, even bought a house in US for the ex-wife and the children. That is something you need to actually understand about all of this. And it is a time for this young lady to enjoy Rude Boy, and she is enjoying big time. But one thing I understand about the whole thing is, yes, this is carefully planned to pepper some people on social media, because when you see the video of this trending on social media, you will get to understand that there's nothing like a baby bump on this particular Ivy girl. That is something a lot of people are really talking about right now and saying that Rude Boy knows what he's doing and trying to pepper some people out there. Some ladies are not really comfortable with her getting married to Rude Boy. They feel that, yes, you know what? Now, because of money, make her marry Rude Boy and all those kind of things. But we have to allow people to enjoy themselves and enjoy their lives. That is something I kind of understand from this. And we should not be enemies of progress to these people out there. A big congratulations to Rude Boy on the expectation of his baby right now. That is what I can really say about all of this. Wizkid, you need to drop an album soon. Oh. That is what a lot of people are saying, and you need to drop an album. Not only dropping an album, you have to promote the album. That is what people are really talking about right now on social media. I think the story is getting out loud right now. You need to understand that a person of Wizkid has come out to say, I'm dropping an album called Morayo, and that album is dedicated to my late mom. And some people were really excited and saying that he's going to express his grief and his emotion in that album. But we are still waiting for that album to drop in anytime soon, and it has not dropped. This guy is not really talking much about the album. Is he suspending the project? That is the question many people are really asking right now at a time like this. What is your own take about that? But people understand that, person of Wizkid has actually achieved a lot of good feats in the industry, especially with his Made in Lagos album that got a Grammy nomination, and at the end of the day, he was not awarded a Grammy. But you need to also understand that, apart from Made in Lagos album, he tried to drop More Love Less Ego album that didn't see much energy at the end of the day, and it was a flop to an extent, and some people criticized the actions of Wizkid for not promoting much, and the management of Wizkid of not working on the promotional of that particular album. But right now, Wizkid has promised a new album, and some people are really expecting that to get the lights of the day and a big attention at the end of the day. What is your own take about this? People are now warning that Wizkid, you should not stay off the game for too long because you may find it difficult to catch up at the end of the day, because we are having some superstars, making some amazing sounds, and these guys are really not backing off anytime. The likes of Rema, the likes of Omale, the likes of Irasta Thames, these guys are really choking the music industry right now, and it's not really easy to compete out there. That is what many people are really talking about. I think we have to understand it from that point of view. Davido's baby mama has now relaxed the dragging of Davido and his family out there. A lot of people actually came out to support Davido's baby mama, Sophia Momodu, who came out to defend herself when the issue of child custody, came out, and Davido filed for joint custody and the rest. She went extra mile. That is what many people are now criticizing her on. And a lot of people didn't like the fact that she shared a private conversation between her and Davido's dad, who is a perfect gentleman, trying to support her and her child. And somehow that is embarrassing to a chairman of Pacific Holdings. That is something a lot of people are really talking about. And right now, she has relaxed a whole lot of things, but some people are saying that that is not going to make the relationship between her and the family of Davido easy at a time like this, because she has actually dragged them to the public in numerous occasions, and that is really embarrassing. To an extent, some people came out to say she was simply fighting for love, but Davido got married to Chioma, and we have to respect that. That is something I keep saying at a time like this. Why some person said that she was really fighting for her daughter, and the rest, but you need to actually understand that she and her daughter has not been neglected by the family of Davido, in spite of the difference between Davido and her at a time. She came out to say Davido was still begging for punani to an extent. That was why she decided to block Davido off and the rest. Who told you that somebody like that won't say that to get the favors and the pity of a lot of people? So I don't really believe those kind of stories to an extent, because you've got to understand that yes, Davido was already with Choma, and she was still offering herself to Davido. Why was she offering herself to Davido? She is older than Davido with about 6 years, and decided to offer herself to Davido to an extent. A lot of people are not in consonance with that kind of story to an extent. But right now, everything is feeling like being resolved, and some people are really happy about that. But she is not going to get that kind of respect and that kind of love from the families of Davido, owing to what he said on social media about them. And you've got to understand that the social media and the internet does not forget anytime soon. That is something I kind of understand by this whole thing that is trending out on social media. What are your own takes about the story? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really making their stories around this.